I'm the community independent candidate for the upcoming federal election in the seat of Gilmore. And I'm also a tradie wife, a small business person until I took the decision to stand for a federal election. I was also the president of the local chamber of commerce. I really understand the issue of housing from a number of different angles. And as a community-led independent, what I'm doing is I'm out on the ground in the community listening to the things that people are really concerned about. And the problem is that affordable housing, availability of housing, availability of workforces, shortage of rentals, the ability to attract and retain essential workers for our services, these things are all connected to each other, and it is all caused by generations of neglect and buck passing from various layers of government. We really need to get the issue of housing out of 3-year power trips and endless blame games between layers of government. It is so frustrating to the people. The reality is that we need to be able to increase supply, but the conversation around increasing supply of housing always runs up against the elephant in the room, which is that 2/3 of our population either own their own homes or are rented or are mortgagees. And those people are concerned about any risk to the dilution of their principal asset. And so any of these small fixes about this multi-generational challenge that we're facing that fails to address the fact that we need a quantum leap in the supply of housing, affordable housing, real homes for real people at prices which they can imagine affording. So across the electorate of Gilmore, you are looking at vacancy rates around 1.4%. North Narra, one of the suburbs just close to here, is one of the 10 highest suburbs in the country in terms of rental stress. Essential workers, a childcare worker, there is about 1% of the housing stock which is available for people to be able to afford at their level of income. I've got 3 teenage kids, and I tell you, housing is at the absolute core of the broken generational promise that we're navigating as a community. They don't see that they are ever going to be able to get on the housing ladder unless there is some help from mum and dad. As a tradie wife and somebody who has generated whatever little wealth that my family has through renovating and flipping houses, I can tell you that I really understand the risks, the sacrifices,